Hey, good morning. Let's talk quickly about the bamboo tree. I think it's a great analogy for us as human beings and our individual growth. Our perseverance, our tenacity, our patience. How much do we really want something? How bad do we want it? The bamboo tree is a great example because, if you were to plant bamboo seeds today in your backyard and you expected them to grow within 6 months to a year, good luck. Not going to happen. You literally have to sit out there for about 5 years and water that soil, fertilize that soil, treat it like it's growing right now, and understand you're not going to see a darn thing, nothing. But year 5, you're going to see something amazing. That bamboo tree will crack through the soil and within 6 weeks grow up to 80 feet tall. 6 weeks, 80 feet. It's incredible, huh? But see, it's not really the 6 weeks that it grew 80 feet. It was the 5 years of building that foundation underneath the soil. It was in 5 years of getting there and getting so strong underneath before it broke through that it was able to reach its fullest potential. Didn't mean it didn't have potential underneath the soil, because it was growing underneath the soil. It was working hard underneath the soil. It was doing all the dirty work underneath the soil. But once it cracked through and it got the sunlight, it grew exponentially quicker. 6 weeks up to 80 feet tall till it got to its fullest potential. Now, what does that have to do with us as human beings? Everything. We're like that bamboo tree. See, we're not going to have success overnight, although most people want it, especially in today's digital age. Everybody thinks they're going to get on the internet right now and be a model. Everybody thinks they're going to get on the internet and be, a wonderful, speaker, or everybody thinks they're going to get on the internet and they're going to be a business manager, or they're going to be, this or that. And quickly, they're going to be rolling in the dough quickly. We forget that we got to put in the work beforehand. You got to do the 5 years. You got to do the 3 years, whatever it's going to take before you finally break through your soil and you start to sprout, and then take off from there. See, that's where the work's done, folks. Especially, it's done underneath the ground for the bamboo tree, just like us. It's the hard work that's going to lead us to success. It's the grind that's going to lead us to success. It's the building of the foundation that's going to lead us to success. I don't care if this is about the job you're at today. Think about it. You went in, started 6 months ago, a year ago, how excited you were. This job was going to change your life. This was it. All of a sudden, we lose that passion. We lose that perseverance. We lose that tenacity about that job. What do? We start to go look for other jobs. That's no different than after a year of planting your bamboo seed, not seeing it grow, giving up, saying, you know what, let me get in there and dig in and get those seeds and plant them somewhere else. You just killed the growth of that tree, just like you just killed the growth of you. The same thing goes in relationships. We put in the work the first 6 months, year, 2 years, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, maybe this isn't for me. You know what? Oh, I want things to be different. Oh, it isn't happening fast enough. They're not doing this good enough. They're not doing this fast enough. So what do? We go look for another one and another one. I know plenty of people that have gone from relationship to relationship to relationship every 2 years just to keep looking for what they had originally. Folks, that's something you got to ask yourself. What are you doing to make sure you have long-term success and not short-term success? See, the bamboo tree underneath that dirt is grinding away every single day to grow. Look, I'm sure it wanted to get out of the soil a lot faster into the sunlight, but it was down there doing all the work that it needed to in order to grow to its fullest potential. Same thing with us. We have to have the perseverance to see it through. We have to have the grind every day to see it through. I don't care if you're talking about your health, your fitness, your finance, your relationships. You've got to see it through every day. You got to grind every day, just like that bamboo tree was grinding every single day. And you can't give up on yourself. Just like the gardener can't give up on the tree. You can't go 1, 2, 3 years and say, it ain't working. I mean, you'll know, but you do know, and you got to stick with it. You got to keep putting forth the effort. You got to keep watering it. You got to keep putting the nutrients in, just like your jobs, your relationship, your friendship. You got to keep putting whatever you have of you into it 110%, and understand it's going to hit to the top. It's going to come through, catch the light, and sprout immensely. I look at that story, and I love that story because it's about persistence to me. It's about tenacity on both ends. I'm not just the tree, but I'm the person that's growing the tree. You've got to be persistent, folks, when it comes to you. You've got to have that persistence to get up every day and go through the grind. Keep building on that foundation. Keep building on that foundation. And eventually, you're going to have a building. You're going to have a completed project. That completed project is you. Don't quit on your dreams. Don't quit on your goals. Yes, it gets tough. Yes, we have adversity. Yes, we have fears. Yes, we have all those things. We have the fear of failure. We have people telling us it can't be done. Don't let that be the reason you dig up and grab the seed and go somewhere else. Have more confidence in yourself. Understand things do take time. They do take time, folks. Not everything is today is that quick. Not everything is, oh, let's get rich quick, let's get this relationship quick. Not everything happens that quickly. You've got to dig, you've got to work, you got to plant, you got to sow, you got to do all the things that are necessary, but the main thing is you never quit. You got to realize that your potential is about to break through. Now that you don't know when that could be. You may not take as long as the bamboo tree. It could take you 6 months, it could take you a year, it could take you 2 years, it could take you 10 years. You just can't quit. You got to have the tenacity, the perseverance, and absolute work ethic that that poor little seed had when it was planted in the ground for the bamboo tree, knowing that your time is coming. Folks, be like that bamboo tree. Keep working on you every day. Keep building a strong foundation. Make yourself so strong that once you do crack the soil, you get the sunlight, you get all the things you've worked your butt off for. Watch yourself then, at that time, explode. Remember, it grew up to 80 feet within 6 weeks. But it wasn't the 6 weeks that were important. It was the 5 years, the hard work, the dedication, the perseverance that counted first. Have yourself a great day.